Okay, this is the Justice Building in Fredericton. We'll see some action in a few minutes, but we're going to find out what's going on. And what's your name?
Jenn Wambolt.
And that's you, right
Yes.
there. So the question is, what were you doing at the Justice Building in Fredericton?
My son was scheduled for court at 9 o'clock.
For what?
He was arrested and detained at St. John illegally because a man lied.
Oh, really? So how long was he in jail for?
2 months.
2 months in jail in St. John.
Mm.
Holy Jesus. He's a hero. I've been there for 2 days. Almost drove me crazy. 2 months. So, did you see him for 2 months?
Oh, well, this was before he got
Okay,
charged.
that's what I'm getting at.
This was the...
That's what I'm getting at.
He had been there overnight.
Overnight.
Yeah.
So you...
Or a couple days, actually.
So, you and your husband were there, and you want to talk to him? Is that what this was all about?
We were waiting to see that he was okay and just kind of get some confirmation that he was okay. He never had anything, he never experienced anything like that before, and he was just a kid, and we were worried parents. We wanted to see that he was okay.
Now, I've been there before, unfortunately, and been inside and out, and usually the sheriff don't allow nobody to talk. You can talk to the prisoner, I think, when in court, but they're usually they're very strict. No, they can't give them anything, or...
Usually in a parent-child situation, that after they speak with their duty counsel, they will let them speak with their parents.
Really? Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's a kid, right?
Yeah.
So, we turn around.
And that's what we were waiting for. We were waiting for him to be taken from one side of the hall to the other to visit with duty counsel.
Yeah.
And then when he was done that, we were waiting so that we could get an opportunity to say hi. We're not allowed to touch him or anything, or
No.
hug him or anything, but just some verbal confirmation from him that he's okay.
Let's go fast. I mean, just put it on, and we'll just watch the whole thing. Just try to explain fast. There you are in the corner.
There we are.
Boy.
And it skips because it's edited. Now, I was...
Okay, put on pause.
Pause. Right there, I was attempting to write down this sheriff's name. There was 4 sheriffs there,
Yeah.
and they were telling me that I could not stand by the phone booth, that was against the rules, and I wanted their names so that I could tell their supervisor that they told me that I couldn't stand by the phone booth.
Yeah, and then if there's a phone
I
there,
have a notepad in my hand and a pen, and I am... some of them have their name tags on them, so I wrote those down, but the ones that didn't have their names on them, I was asking them what their names were.
so I mean, if they didn't want the public to be there, they should put a phone book.
Or a sign or something, yeah.
There's nothing there.
Nothing.
So, but where it gets very interesting here is there's
This
an
man
R.C.M.P. here.
Yes.
Now, you had a history. You protested in front of City Hall.
Yes.
You went into the mental ward, or you were forced to go there, or whatever. Rehab a whole story. I'll put a link below my blog.
Okay.
And how many cops or how many people, males?
7.
7 strip search you, and there was no females there. And you've been protesting, I guess, what's his name again?
Todd Pugh and Peter Locke.
Yeah, and then Todd Pugh, he's an R.C.M.P. officer.
Yes.
And you feel that you have been violated by this
Most
guy
definitely.
because you were stripped by this guy. And next thing you know, that's him there.
Yes. He's actually the man that held my ankles while his partner pulled my underwear down.
Really?
Yes.
So after this episode that went public, you protested his name and everything.
He knew
knows.
exactly. He knew I was there.
He
He
knew.
knew I was there. It was on the docket that my son was going to be there. They knew I came to every court appearance. Everything was known. And that is why we have 4 sheriffs there instead of the usual 1 or 2.
Well, I have to admit that usually there's about 4 or 5 sheriffs.
Depending if it's if they get a lot of people in lockup or whatnot.
I see them. I'm not going on their side there, but
Yeah.
they usually got about 4 or 5 sheriffs. There's nothing really strange. But to see that R.C.M.P. coming toward you, were you surprised when you seen him?
I was not aware that he was coming up behind me until he brushed up against me.
Play it.
He does edit.
Edit again? There, okay. Now, I remember we'll see the other video later. I seen the video that he pushed beside you, and he goes at the washroom, and he points at you.
Yeah.
To, what's that word?
He was disciplining me. He was telling me that I better behave myself.
Yeah. And after you got stripped by this guy.
Yeah, after he did what he did to me,
Yeah.
and he's telling me I ought to behave myself.
Ain't the R.C.M.P. nice? Anyway, here we go. So what happened here?
The really, really huge guy.
They edited it.
They did edit it.
Yeah.
The biggest guy there, Mark Kennedy, he used to play rugby with Rusty in high school, my husband.
Oh, really?
And let's just say they didn't get along then. And so this was an opportunity to get back at my husband, basically. And he made the big command. He said, that's it. And all of a sudden, you see all these people coming towards me, and I start backing away.
And your husband was in there.
And my husband's trying to protect me.
Yeah, okay, put that back. Put that back.
Sorry.
All right, put it back.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, there. Okay, yeah, just play it. Get ready to pause.
All right.
There you are. Here comes the R.C.M.P. right there. It's edited right there. He pushed. Okay, press pause. There. Oh, missed it again. Go back. One shot. My God, this is scary stuff. There. Go back. Back.
That's my husband there.
Okay, so
running
hold it.
interference.
Who's him? That's not Pew.
Well, he's an R.C.M.P. because he's got a yellow stripe.
Yeah. That's not
And
Pew.
these are the 4 sheriffs, and I have no idea where he came from. He just appeared.
And there you are.
When he made the command, he was one of the ones just appeared out of nowhere. And then we got an extra one here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And R.C.M.P. yellow stripe.
My God.
And this is my husband trying to
Yeah.
protect me from them.
Put on pause again. Just move it ahead again. Look at that. Oh, okay, hold. My God, look at that. Make it sound like you had some kind of a weapon on you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, one of the
R.C.M.P.
One of the sheriffs testified that she was afraid I was going to stab her with a pen.
What's going on here anyway? Okay, go
I
ahead.
didn't even have a pen.
Go ahead, press, look at that. So, your husband right there is trying to protect you.
Yes. He ended up, it gets edited after this, but what happens is all of these people push him up against these white bars.
Ouch. Go ahead, press play. Hold it. Now, there's the, go back. Go back.
All right. That's Estes again.
There's Estes, that's the guy that's always in control of the, whatever goes on your record. So he calls.
Now, it was a third-party charge. I ended up getting charged with uttering threats, and it was a third-party charge from him. And at the beginning of the tape, we saw him leave before I even encountered any trouble. So he wasn't even present during the supposed threat, uttering threat. Also, his job is 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. I was arrested on a Saturday afternoon, and he was there, full uniform, Saturday afternoon, at the Fredericton police station, hoping that he could manhandle me again.
Okay, press play.
Wait. Go away.
There. Running up.
There's Pew.
There's Pew coming from the
Bathroom.
washroom.
And these are all the people that were moved out of the way
There's another
because
cop. I think that's.
they knew what was going to happen.
And they're all going
1,
back to
2,
their.
3, 4. Now, this
That's Nervin reporter.
getting the information.
That's Mike Staple. 1, 2.
And yet, CBC refused to report this.
Put it right from the start again.
We have other videos.
I
eh?
know that.
Okay.
This is going to be part 1. Just one more time.
Let's see at the end. Okay, back to the beginning.
Right to the beginning.
Wait, no. Ah, there's Pew again.
That's Pew looking.
Yep.
That's
Proud of himself.
Look at that. Oh, well, he looks pretty. Looks pretty scary. Maybe he'll be the next police chief.
Man. I guess that's fast
They,
forward.
they all have ADHD. Look. Okay. Now,
Okay,
just
there we
play
are.
it for the last time. Just
Back
watch
to the
it. That's
beginning. Okay,
all.
the
Go
whole
ahead.
thing.
Play it. There's this cop going.
That's Estes. Obviously, he's not there. And here comes our intimidator.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, pretty intense. And it didn't end there. That was
Yeah, I
just
know.
the beginning.
Okay, end of part 1.